The James Beard Award recognizes the best when it comes to food in America.
Thursday at 5, we told you about several Metro Detroit chefs who are finalists for the James Beard Award. Tonight, our Grant Herms takes us to Clawson for a closer look at the chef that's serving up a Japanese feast.
This building may not be what you think of when you think fine dining, but it's one of the 50 best restaurants in the country, and the chef is up to become the best chef in America on one of the most prestigious awards, but he doesn't really care. What he cares about is the message he's telling through his food.
When Hajime Sato opened the doors of Sozai in 2019, he wasn't thinking about winning awards. He was thinking about doing what he's passionate about. Really, really good sushi. But this year, he's being recognized as one of the best chefs in the country, up for the prestigious James Beard Award. Chef Sato from Clawson up against chefs from New York, LA, and DC, an honor some work their entire lives just to be nominated for. But if you ask him about it, you'd never know.
I've been doing this for like 35 years now, so I just do what I do every day. So it is kind of weird that, I don't know. Okay, that's nice, but my life would go on.
Sato moved to Michigan from Seattle in 2019 after running a restaurant there. His focus then is his focus now, serving sustainable seafood. Not an easy task anywhere, especially when the nearest sea is 700 miles away.
I've been doing this, again, like 15 years, screaming, hey, ocean is not doing well, right? And you got to do something about it.
His food is an invitation for conversation. Where does it come from? How was it caught? Who caught it? How does none of it go to waste? All part of Sato's subtle plan to turn the tide.
Food has to be good, right? And make sure that that part is really good. Then we can have a conversation, not in a way of like, oh, sustainability, but like, since you asked.
It's also about exploring traditional Japanese food, encouraging people to question, to care, and to have a cause.
People can be more excited about new things. Excited about like, touch closer to what you would get in Japan.
There are 4 other nominees for the James Beard Award from Michigan, including 3 from Detroit. The awards are on June 5th in Chicago. In Clawson, Grant Herms, Local 4.
I like that, food with a purpose.
Can't wait to try it out.
All right.